This Gamefront walkthrough is brought to you by Best Buy. Hey guys, this is Mitchell from Gamefront here with a quick rundown of everything there is to know about vampires in Skyrim. You'll find out how to become a vampire, the pros and cons of being a vampire, and how to get started on curing it once you're sick of sucking people's blood. Becoming a vampire in Skyrim is actually really easy and is likely to happen to you on accident during your travels. All you have to do is fight some vampires and there's a very good chance you'll contract the disease Sanguinaire Vampirus. Vampires can be found in a variety of places, and if you want to catch the disease willingly, the places I went to included the Shriekwind Bastion west of Helgen and Movarth's Lair, which is part of the Laid to Rest side quest in Morthal. Getting hit by a vampire's drain attack will give you a 10% chance of catching the disease. Once you have the disease, you have a window of opportunity to cure it using a cure disease potion or by visiting one of the many shrines found throughout Skyrim. But if you let the disease develop to full vampirism, you won't be able to cure it through the usual means. There are several pros and cons to becoming a vampire. On the pro side, you've got immunity to disease, immunity to poison, 25% more powerful illusion spells, 25% harder to detect while sneaking, resistance to frost based on your level of vampirism. So 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100% at level 4. On the flip side of that coin, vampires, while they are resistant to cold, they are weak to fire based on their level of vampirism. Have their health, magicka, and stamina reduced while they're in the sunlight and do not regenerate any of them. This reduction is increased the higher the level of vampirism. Once you reach level 4 vampirism, all citizens and guards will be hostile towards you, making trade or any kind of interaction with NPCs impossible. However, you also get a variety of new powers while in vampire form. At level 1 vampirism, you get Vampire Sight, which lets you see better in the dark, Vampiric Drain, which absorbs 2 health per second from your target, and you get Vampire Servant, which lets you reanimate a dead creature of level 6 or less for 60 seconds. At level 2, you get all the previous powers from level 1, plus Vampire Seduction, which causes creatures and people up to level 8 to not fight or flee for 30 seconds. Vampiric Drain, in addition, also now absorbs 3 health per second, and Vampire Servant now affects creatures of level 13 or less. At level 3, Vampiric Drain absorbs 4 health per second. Vampire Servant affects creatures of level 21 or less. And at level 4, you get a new spell, Embrace of Shadows, which gives you invisibility and better vision in the dark for 3 minutes. Vampiric Drain also absorbs 5 health per second, and Vampire Servant now affects creatures of level 30 or less. You can reduce your level of vampirism by feeding on sleeping guards, civilians, or bandits. The prompt will say pickpocket, but once you activate it, you'll get an option to feed. Make sure no one's watching or you'll get hit with a sizable bounty. Once you're a full vampire, you can only cure it by becoming a werewolf, stay tuned for a guide on that, or by visiting Phalion in Morthal and taking on a side quest called Rising at Dawn.
Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead.
Note that for him to offer the quest, you need to be a full vampire, not just have the disease. Once you complete the quest, whenever you have vampirism, Phalion will be the guy to talk to in order to cure it. And that's basically all there is to know about vampirism in Skyrim. If you found this guide to be helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.